Recently, I had the opportunity to sit in a fireside video chat between Adam Grant and Derek Coburn. Derek is the founder of Cadre, and Adam Grant is one of my favorite authors and podcasters. And the conversation was really all about Adam's latest book, Think Again. And while there were so many parts of this discussion that I found refreshing, invigorating, thought-provoking, one of the places that really struck a chord with me is when Adam was talking about how people are viewing work and life. And there's so many different terms that are used: work-life balance, work-life integration, work-life harmony. And Adam, I don't know if he coined this, but he used this phrase that he really likes, that I do too, called work-life rhythm. Work-life rhythm. Really talking about the way that there's a symbiotic relationship between work and our non-work life. And everybody tries to think about how you can intermesh them. And his point was, really, it is about establishing a rhythm, because the two are actually very different. We do need to find and create separation. And in fact, if we're really digging into work, then we just, by definition, we really aren't focusing on things non-work related in that moment, and vice versa. What's the point? The point here is, I really got to thinking about this piece around rhythm. And it reminded me of, professional athletes or writers or musicians when they talk about really getting into a rhythm or getting into flow. And you think about an athlete, when they're in a rhythm, like a basketball player, they're in a rhythm. People just want to keep feeding them the ball because they've got the hot hand and they continue shooting really well and scoring a lot of points. And for me, I thought about rhythm in the context of work. And I have always found that this recipe works for me, so I'm sharing it with you. In order to get in a really good rhythm, you also need to have rituals and routines that support and create or foster that rhythm. And for me, here's the way that I do it. First things first, I start my day, my week, my month really defining success first. What does success look like? How will I know that I've actually won the day or created or captured value commensurate with my personal vision for myself, my life, my personal relationship, my work, whatever it is? You've got to start at the end in mind. What does success look like? Once you've done that, then you can move to the second piece, which is really putting into place rituals and routines. For example, whether I start or end my day, I'm thinking about either end of that continuum. I do think about these kinds of things: how I can practice gratitude, or meditate, or exercise, or play with my pups, who are my pride and joy from a kid's standpoint. They really, they bring me joy and I bring them joy. It helps me get my head right when I just get some uninterrupted playtime with the dogs. I also think about technology. I do not look at my phone, for the first at least 30 to 60 minutes after I wake up. It just creates too much clutter in my brain if I do that. It really helps me get my head right at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, to unplug from technology at least 90 minutes prior to ending the day. So it's defining success, and then have rituals and routines that really help you get right. And that includes things like, when do you eat? When do you celebrate? How do you celebrate? How do you start meetings? How do you end your day? How do you re-immerse yourself in your home life after work? Even if you're working from home, you still need some separation time. It's not like you can go from just being super, super focused at work and all of a sudden be switched on as a husband, a wife, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a partner, whatever. You need a little re-entry time. And so thinking about those things really helps me establish good rhythm and good flow so I can be my very best every day. So I wanted to share with you, one, that conversation with Adam and Derek and how it really triggered for me. Two, this piece around work-life rhythm. Try that on, see how that works for you. And then three, really think about how you can set yourself up for success, how you can install really good rituals and routines to support your rhythms, and then how on an ongoing basis you can continue to monitor, learn, and tweak so you can get better and better and better. For more on how to build a high-performing culture, how to build high-performance mindset, high-performance leadership, visit thrive.shiftthework.com, where you'll see more interviews, more videos, more podcasts, and more artifacts that you can use in your business and your personal life.